Welcome everybody to our 10th episode of Coffee with Castles. We really hope everybody enjoyed Youth Day last Wednesday, and for hopefully any of the fathers that are listening, we hope you were spoiled by your children. With me again today is Marika, our online fundraiser and PR person.
Yeah, can you believe it's our 10th episode? Who would have thought we can navigate our way through live streaming?
Absolutely. We have had a few glitches along the way, learning what we're doing, but I'm sure we have a very forgiving audience, which is our wonderful donors.
Yes. Please like and share on Facebook and YouTube. Share with your friends, like our pages, like our social media, and share with everyone.
Guys, today, as you know, we have dedicated this month to our youth, and today we are going to be speaking to another wonderful young lady who volunteers her time at our Recovery and Rehabilitation Centre. Welcome, Chloe. It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
It's my
Chloe,
pleasure.
Chloe, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I go to school at Somerset College. I'm 12 years old. I will be turning 13 in July on the 7th. And my favorite subject right now is LO. And I've been riding for just over 10 years now.
Wow, so you've basically been on the horse since you were 2 years old.
Pretty much,
Well,
yeah.
almost 3. Yeah, that's amazing. And how did you get to know about the cart horses on the Cape Flats?
So when my mom and I moved up from Joburg in the December of 2019, we were driving down the highway and I saw some cart horses there that didn't look very happy, and I looked at my mom and I told her that we must get the horse box and we must bring them all home.
Oh.
But my mom said we couldn't because there was just too many of them. So then I came home and I did some research on, because I was very determined to find a way to help these horses. So I did some research and I found the Cart Horse Association, and then came the nagging of me to my mom, please, can I please go and do this? And she was like, you don't have enough time, your plate is already too full. And I was like, no, Mom, I'm going to make time. Till eventually, after email, and after COVID, obviously, even though we're still in COVID, I eventually got volunteering and I'm still doing it now.
It's amazing. And what made you decide to volunteer at our Recovery and Rehabilitation Centre?
So when my horse Flash Gordon, he was a rescue, and I did a lot of work and rehabilitation with Flash, and that definitely put me on the track on wanting to help horses.
Okay.
So, and then when I saw those horses on the side of the road, I really just, like, my first instinct was to like open the car and jump out and just go and help them, but obviously I couldn't do that. So anything to help them.
Great. And how does it make you feel going every Wednesday? Obviously you had exams and tests and things, so you couldn't go for a while. How does it make you feel going to the farm and helping our horses? I believe there's one special horse that you've worked very closely with.
So it feels really good because I'm helping them learn how to love their people and just to learn how to trust again, because not all horses get to live the life they want to live. And one horse, Spartan or Spartacus, I know him as Spartan. He is at the Rehabilitation Centre in Gordons Bay, and I don't know, there was just something about him. Whenever there was a loud noise, he would hop around a little bit, and that really got my attention, and I got quite interested in him. So I would go and hang around the paddock and the stall, and I would just lean my arms over the fence, and he was very hesitant. He didn't really want to come and like say hello like most of the other horses there. So then when Yanri was still working there, I nagged but to work with him a little bit, but she said that he was too unpredictable and could hurt me. So I decided, I was determined enough.
It's a challenge for you.
I got the challenge, I got the determination, I proved myself, and I started working with him. And I think I've made quite a difference in his life, and I definitely would like to help and keep him going. And the unfortunate thing is that it's the second time he's landed up at the rehabilitation center. So it's definitely I'm very determined to get him out now and to let him stay out. He must go find a forever home now.
Oh, that's so awesome to hear. So it also makes you feel good, making a difference in his life, and you basically taking him under your wing. And it's amazing that you nagged, and like I said, your determination and will to sort of make a difference in these horses' lives has been really amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, Chloe. We really appreciate it. And enjoy your holiday, and we look forward to seeing you back at the R&R when you start school again next term.
Thank you so much. This is really
Thanks for chatting to us.
Thanks, Chloe.
Bye.
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 Wow, what an awesome little girl she is. Very determined. Doesn't take no for an answer. And yeah, we need more youth like her. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in monetary terms. Volunteering your time and making a difference is as good. As this month is Youth Month, we've put a little video together for you about Black Beauty, which is Kiera and Mojo's 6-month-old foal. Kiera and Mojo are cart horses and belong to Llewellyn, which lives in Freedom Farm, and has a lovely big yard for his horses and really, really good clean stables. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, we had a little teaser yesterday on Facebook with me on a cart with Black Beauty chasing us. And believe me, being on a cart is definitely not for sissies.
Let's show you a little bit about Beauty.
I'm driving with Ashley, our head farrier. What a beautiful day it is. The chickens. Rugby Road. This is Llewellyn's house, clearly proudly South African with a flag. Beautiful. There's the no mask, no enter sign. Yep, this is very rare. You don't have a stallion and eating so peacefully with its foal. It is just adorable. And apparently Black Beauty, when the dad goes out, she runs with him. She just wants to go with. Hopefully we can get some footage of that in a bit. Having some brekkie. Up. There she goes. She is the most adorable little foal I've ever seen, and I know she's called Black Beauty, and she's not black anymore, but when she was born, she was pitch black, so that's where she got her name from. And as you can see, she's very determined to go out with her dad. They don't go out working. She just goes around the block, and then she knows to go back into the big yard that Llewellyn has for them, and then spends the day with her mom, Kiera, while Mojo goes out and works with the dad.
It's quite special, the bond they have. Even like you said in the video, seeing a stallion and his foal eat together is very unusual. Llewellyn knows how important it is to take care of his horses, and as you can see by the condition of both Kiara and the foal, he takes very good care of his horses, and he really needs his horses to make a living. He depends on them. And we like to think that they are in such good condition because of our continued education.
Absolutely, I think that is.
Even today, in this ghastly weather, our farriers are out trimming horses and shoeing and making sure that they're well taken care of.
Absolutely. And Black Beauty is clearly daddy's goal, both for Llewellyn and for Mojo. Guys, last week we spoke about if you belong to a stable yard, to have a small fundraiser for us. Now, Heart Bay Riding Centre does this, excuse me, they do this every year. They celebrate their birthday and they have a huge event, and they basically dedicate the carousel event to us. And the supporters last Wednesday on Youth Day were very, very generous, and they collected an amount of 5,060 Rand. So that's something that you can definitely think about doing.
And here's a short little clip of Karen on day.
Hi everyone, I'm at the Heart Bay Riding Club, and every year they celebrate their birthday and invite us, and they have a special carousel event, and all the entry fees for that event comes to us. And we're very thankful for Kim and the team for all the support that they give us. And it is a beautiful day here in Heart Bay, and Lady Easter, which is one of our horses, as well as Violet, has competed as well. So thank you, Heart Bay Riding, for your continued support. We really appreciate it.
It was a lovely day out. It was absolutely beautiful. I thought it was going to rain, but the sun came out, and seeing Violet and Lady Easter, which Kim and her team have adopted, seeing not on the carts, on the roads, actually at this special event, being egged on and winning and getting rosettes was very special to see. But thank you once again, Kim Wallace, and for always supporting us, and for also always thinking about adopting our horses first.
So last week we introduced you to Sylvester, Karen's quirky little cat boy.
The best.
And this week we will play you a little clip, and we will see if we can spot the ever elusive Slinky Malinky.
It is 10 to 6. I'm on my way in. Let's see who of our three loved ones is going to be the first to greet this morning. Good morning, Batman. Nice to see you. There we go, Mr. Kavesti Pesti. Morning, Sylvester. And still no Slinky Malinky.
Slinky is a tiny black cat who showed up in our garden so thin and hungry that despite her aversion to people, we easily lured her out with a bowl of food. For a while, she was happy to put up with people and even gave fundraising a try for a bit. She enjoys spending quality time strictly on her own terms, but when we started treating her by rubbing ointment on her for a skin condition, that was the last straw. Slinky decided that office duties were far too tedious for her, and she moved up to the mezzanine where no one could bother her. She has become a bit of an enigma, and if someone does happen to spot her during the day, it causes great excitement. For the most part, we see little blurs as she dashes up the stairs. It is really only Carl who sees her early in the morning before anyone else arrives at the office.
In today's episode, the lesser spotted cart horse office cat, Slinky Malinky, has decided to go on the prowl. Sharpening the tools necessary for the job, looking at the cuisine being offered. A mouse would do. But in its absence, we'll settle for kibbles.
Isn't she the most gorgeous little cat?
She is, I have to say. I love and adore Sylvester, but she's absolutely beautiful, but still very elusive and yeah.
We want to thank Carl especially for catching Slinky on camera for us so that we could show it to you.
I was saying to Marika, it's good that we actually have her on video because people will start thinking that this cat doesn't exist. But yeah, that was an amazing video. Thank you. Guys, here is our blast from the past for this week. Benji is a lovely horse with a great personality. Unfortunately, was rented out to the same terrible driver. He was definitely on our radar, and on the 19th of June 2015, we got the owner to sign Benji over to us. He was taken to our R&R where he was gelded and put up for adoption. Rolana Hartley and her daughter Anle adopted Benji. Little did we know that Rolana and Inspector Diana Tritter were in school together.
Oh, what a small world.
Absolutely. The Hartley family came back a little while later, and also adopted Beauty. But unfortunately, Benji went blind. But the family got him a friend and put a bell around his neck so Benji could follow him around. The Hartleys still take care of Benji and Beauty to this very day.
Oh, that's great.
What a very heartwarming, exactly, what a heartwarming story that is. And like I said, Benji and Beauty are still thriving with the Hartleys.
Fantastic.
Guys, most of you know the best part of my day is talking to our donors and interacting with our donors. But sometimes our donors do not update their details with us. So we've got the incorrect phone number or email address. So if you haven't heard from me or for a while, please contact me on the details on the screen and update your telephone numbers, and I'll check what we have on the system is correct. Also, it is also good when you're needing your Section 18A certificate, which is basically this time of the year for tax purposes. So once again, please contact me with your correct details so we can reconnect and send you our newsletters, our e-bulletins, and just have a chat and see how you're doing.
Wait. We've wanted to do this. Check the message
below.
below.
Check the message below.
And that brings us to the end of our 10th episode.
Wow.
Please remember to like and share everywhere, and we will see you next week. Please be safe and take care. Bye.
Bye.